Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today we would like to share with you about
The entrepreneur's name is Siti Atiyatullah binti Zamri, known as Tia. Tia was born on 19 July 1999. She is Malaysian and she is 22 years old. Before she moved to Pasir Mas, Kelantan, she stayed at Wakaf Cik Ayeh, Kota Baru at quarters, and after that she moved to Pasir Mas, Kelantan because her parents' house was fully built. Tia got her early education at Pasti Kedai Mulong, and after that she continued her primary school at Sekolah Kebangsaan Mulong. Then she grown up into a fine lady and entering the realm of high school at Mahat Muhammadi Kota Baru since Form 1 to Form 3. She had to follow her parents to move to Pasir Mas, Kelantan, and she enrolled at Mahat Muhammadi Pasir Mas. Tia had get sijil Tinggi Agama Malaysia only for a half year. Or how do you think she started her business on Shalicious product? First of all, in 2016, she had started the Instagram account for Shalicious headquarters for a couple of times, and she got many inspiration there, but she did not take any action yet because she feel that it is impossible for her to join the Shalicious empire because Shalicious products are solely about beauty and health. Tia thought for many times about the Shalicious business, and during that times she also stalked leaders and agents to make sure whether they had any improvement or not in this business. Next, she ignored it and still focused on her hijab business until she finally learned that her business is keep going slow. The special values and ingredients of mixed berry powder are the fact that they use pure berries such as acai berry, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, elderberry. They also use the nano sugar, which is really suitable for diabetics and our daily intake. These factors are the reason of the why Tia decided to be a part of team Shalicious Empire. Firstly, it is because of the safe ingredients that were used in the making or Shalicious product. Secondly, it is because the product of Shalicious had the certificate of food safety responsibility of the industry conduct by the Malaysian Ministry of Health.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Harunisa binti Harun Nizam. My number matric is H281618. I will explain about the company background on entrepreneur profile. First of all, I will explain about the name of company. Name of her company is Tia Resources. She was registered company on 27 May 2021. She has registered her company below SSN. For information, she was late registered company due to time constraints. The type of business and the industry. The type of her company is sole proprietorship. The business as she running is N supplement and skincare product. The name of the product is Shalicious. Among the product that she sell is mixed berry supplements, glowing oat supplements, beauty secret supplement, and envy body. However, she also sell the skincare product. Among of them is serum and cleanser. Target customer. For information, she was target the salaried people as a target customer. This is because the salaried people have a money and can buy their wants by their own money. The secondly is the teenagers was between 16 until 19 years old. Thirdly is the adult people between 20 until 50 years old. Lastly is women. The why she chose women only as a target customer, because women was willing spending their money to make sure their beauty and healthy was maintained. However, she also target men as her customer, but not to hire as a woman. The way she ran the business is, she used her house as a store to sell her product. She ran her business and online business. She used various social media platforms as her place of business. For example, she used Instagram, she used TikTok, WhatsApp, and so on. She does the packaging work from home. She used the service of a runner for the COD delivery method. Lastly, the employee. Her employees are made up of agents due to she is a leader for their company. Employees at the other levels such as stockists and dropship will be managed and mentored by her agent who has been successful. All of her employees are 120 people. They namely employees from all over Malaysia, from agents, stockists, and dropship. The number of employees was working fully under her is only 25 people as an agent.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. In this video, I would like to share about the working experience of Miss Siti Atiyatullah Zamri. Okay, before she be a leader of Shalicious Product, she was work at the nursery, which is about taking care the children from morning to evening. And then she also be a teacher to teach the children about the Qiraat, which is about the teach the children how to recite the Al-Quran. Okay. Then she continue his study in Arab language course at International Islamic University Malaysia IIUM Gombak. At the same time, she be a successful leader of Shalicious Product in Malaysia. That's all. Okay, I continue this video presentation with the role model for Miss Siti Atiyatullah Zamri. The first role model for Miss Siti Atiyatullah is his parents, because his parent is a successful person and they are supportive and always give advice for Miss Siti Atiyatullah Zamri to be a good leader for Shalicious Product, and there are her big bond when he fell and rose up in the business Shalicious and give a lot of encouragement for him to success. Okay, secondly, the role model for Miss Siti Atiyatullah is the founder of Shalicious Product, Misha Hassan, because she really admire the Misha Hassan because he is a strong person in running the business that they run. Even though she have a spinal disease in last few years. Okay, that's all. For the entrepreneur activities, Miss Siti Atiyatullah always coaching his team by online applications such as Google Meet, WhatsApp, and Telegram. It is because she want help his team to achieve their target every month and ask his team if have any problem in running the business. Okay, next, Miss Siti Atiyatullah is always meet Miss Shah Hassan to gain many knowledge and always opinion how to increase the sales every month. Lastly, the entrepreneurial activity of Miss Siti Atiyatullah is she always take many stock from the founder to ensure his team has many stock and the sales every month is be increased and more increased. That's all. Okay, I continue this video with the intention of being an entrepreneur. For Miss Siti Atiyatullah, he keep his desire to join this Shalicious by since he still school at the years old, 16 years old, and then in 2019, Miss Siti Atiyatullah be more serious to join the Shalicious, and in the 2020, she has become the leader for Shalicious product. Okay, in the early stage, she just won't fulfill his free time by selling the product, but day by day she always restock many stock to his team, and now she be a leader for biggest team for the Shalicious product. Okay, at the same time, Miss Siti Atiyatullah has the intention to help the society, especially women who won't get a healthy body and skin to be more confident in the public. That's all from me for the intention of being an entrepreneur. Okay, lastly, I continue this video with the parents background of Miss Siti Atiyatullah Zamri. Okay, I start with his father's name is Mr. Zamri bin Zahari, and his mother is Madam Noraini binti Muhammad. Okay, the father is a teacher at the Pondok Kandis Bachuk Kelantan, and his mother also a teacher at the Kelantan. And the interesting information of his parents is there are a former student at Ma'had Muhammadi Pasir Mas, and they are continue their studies at the Al-Azhar University before become a teacher at the Kelantan. Okay, beside that, his parents is a business people. The father is running the business of education. Okay, the business that his father's run is the Qiraat, about the Al-Quran class, and his father also has a kindergarten. Okay, why his mother is the business woman about the clothing from since 2019. Okay, his mother have 6 worker to handle their business clothing in the store at the Kelantan, and his father also a famous ustad in the Kelantan, especially at the Bachuk, and his father is the head of Ulama Affairs PAS Bachuk Kelantan and the Register of Sekolah Pondok Yayasan.
Hi, my name is Nur Shafika binti Ishaq. My matric number H20A1560. Next, I want to talk about the entrepreneur before starting the venture. In this section, we will describe about the entrepreneur at the time she started the venture. The information provided is the result of the interview we conducted with the entrepreneur. Among the questions given to her, the questions are primary motivation, setting any goals why she set up the business, resources that available before startup, any networking, controlling at early stage of business, risk orientation at early startup, business plan and preparation to startup. Setting any goals why she set up the business. Siti Atiyatullah said the beginning to be a leader in her resources is not easy for her, but a very difficult in fact. This is because when holding the status of this leader, we must have a responsibility not for ourselves but for others, our subordinates. First of all, Siti Atiyatullah wants to help her own peers like Shimo focused student who want to start a business and set up one business resources but don't know how to start it. Siti Atiyatullah wants to help her own peers like Shimo focused student who want to start a business and set up one business resources but don't know how to start it. It's because we have they have to know capital to issue with an effort and goal that we want to achieve on our own is to help young people in Malaysia who are able to have their own income even a young age. Next, Siti Atiyatullah is that Tia wants to produce as many entrepreneurs which when they have finished their student. The target one is a very important because to produce entrepreneurs at young age is quite difficult and them are afraid or not to getting a lucrative income. Resources that available before startup. Among the resources before Siti Atiyatullah started and became the top leader in her business was a preferred sources in terms of sources of inspiration. For example, she likes to see Ustad Abid Liu because he often gives alms even though Ustad Abid Liu has his own business and always gives alms, but he has a substance that often increases. Siti Atiyatullah knows that from a sources such as giving alms is able to convince her to continue to succeed. Even the situation before starting the business to be difficult in finance and so on, but he knows various ways can be done so as to be a great person till now what she gets. The next sources of inspiration before starting the business was the founder of Shalicious Wonder Products, namely Mrs. Shah Hassan, who has successfully opened her own health and beauty products. Siti Atiyatullah is slowly learning how to want to be a great top leader in the future. Although she was still young and still learning, she was convinced that with the efforts and blessings of the sharing of knowledge given to him, she never gave up and always moved forward. The sources to Siti Atiyatullah, which is very important. Her own parents who have given encouragement to Siti Atiyatullah herself since before starting and after starting the business. From the beginning, that there was nothing at all to start a business until Siti Atiyatullah became a great hero and became the best leader to her achievement. Controlling at early stage of business. She's serious or not? Siti Atiyatullah is running the business at an early stage. Honestly, she did not think that. In fact, she was just running the business. She thought at that time only to fill the free time she had because at the time she was studying online and the intention at the time was just to be alone for her and generate her income. Siti Atiyatullah often thinks that if she is serious in this business, she feels that she is not capable of managing his business. Before, this online she used to be a dropship and agent to fill her free time and earn money to support her needs when away from family. After that, Siti Atiyatullah went back seriously in business even though she once said that she was actually just having fun, but when what she told back was better she conducted her business and she was able to generate her own income and no longer bothered her parents because she too was still studying. Lastly, in controlling the business, at this early stage is at a positive when Siti Atiyatullah, as she has been serious in her Shalicious business. Risk orientation at early startup. Risk orientation at the beginning of a business startup is indeed something that someone entrepreneurs cannot anticipate. Sometimes the risk that when unexpected suddenly come unexpectedly are the various risks that everyone faces when starting a business. The risk in starting a business also has many effects on those who want to start a business. As we have seen some fall because they are not able to bear the risk. Otherwise, there are those who are able to bear the risk and dare to do anything. Among one of the other risks faced by Siti Atiyatullah is also that she does not know if the Shalicious business, when investing this capital becomes or not. Siti Atiyatullah began to think like that because she was afraid that something unexpected would happen because the capital she spent was quite a lot even though she was still studying. Moreover, it has put a risk to Siti Atiyatullah herself because she does money a strategy that this business is running. How this business is running? Smooth the market for those this Shalicious business is being run and so on. The business plan. A business plan is a very important because it describes thoroughly about the business you want to run. This business plan also describes the steps that the entrepreneur will take in the future to develop the business. For Siti Atiyatullah himself, she had a one business plan is a starting a business, various ideas which she wishes to convey by himself. The business plan must be right to start the business so that the business is able to grow and succeed. But Siti Atiyatullah himself, it shows about her business plan which has been planned and carried out. Siti Atiyatullah want to expand the business to the world of Malaysia. She said that if there was an opportunity in his business plan, she wanted to produce quality leaders for every state in Malaysia. From there, we can see more and more would-be entrepreneurs who will be successful soon. In every state, there will be successful entrepreneurs one day. Besides, her other business plan is that Siti Atiyatullah want to plan to opportunity of the office. Siti Atiyatullah means here that she does business from home and only that the constraint and businesses as well as the environment are also quite uncomfortable. Because of that, she wanted her one business, one office. And lastly, prepare or not to start out. Preparation is starting this business is more to the would-be entrepreneur really wants her business to thrive or vice versa. Starting this business is a very important because we want to see someone ready to face challenges, obstacles and more. The preparation to start up a business must be known because an entrepreneur is ready or not. In fact, Siti Atiyatullah was not ready to start a business. She said the business her had run before was just to fill his free time and have fun. She was not serious at all in business and was not ready to start a business, but Siti Atiyatullah did not expect hype for the business being run. After that, Siti Atiyatullah has seen a brighter opportunity for her with Shalicious. This is because Shalicious product have given to becoming to Siti Atiyatullah when she's starting a business. She is also always ready to of himself to convince herself that everyone can succeed and is always ready no matter what obstacle there are. But now she is ready and has her own company called Tia Resources. Therefore, one is never very confident in oneself that she is ready for not in starting a business, but it is not impossible for her because we were previously unprepared but eventually successful and are willing to start them until successful.
Hello everyone, my name is Noralia binti Muhammad Noor. My matric number is H201401. Today I would like to present about the primary motivation to start up. At first, we must have a positive thinking if want to start a new business. They said that they never heard what people say to her that she cannot to be a successful businesswoman. She also can solve many problems if we have a positive thinking. Secondly, they always have a open-minded if want to start the new business. Moreover, we also can divide time in business and study if we a student. And she also said the customer is the number one. For the last, she say she didn't prepare to start the new product. They always say that they still with the Shalicious product. The idol or who give the inspiration is the founder of Shalicious, that was a Shah Hassan. For the any networking, I will like to tell the networking she used in the business. For your information, they always use Instagram that they can promote the product in Instagram to help build trust with potential into customer. Besides that, we can use it in business through paid ads on Instagram. It also to allow us to identify potential customer and last through the brand and popularity to make our product to be attract with the many people. The entrepreneur also use WhatsApp to open rate of delivery via WhatsApp is higher than other communication medium because the customer was directly chat the entrepreneur to buy the product. It also can easier to make engagement and have a high potential to direct message personal with customer. Moreover, instant message delivery, the message can send at least 5 seconds and high conversion rate to make the customer feel comfortable to buy the product from the entrepreneur. In the conclusion, I can learn many things from entrepreneur. It is because when we want to start the business, we must clever to divide time in business and study. Besides that, they said to be patient with customer and be a determined person. Moreover, we must have to face many challenges and complications in any aspect in our career because we have a big risk to start the new business, not to be give up and become a brave person. Like if we down, we must have a new ideas to upgrade the business and become the successful businesswoman in the world. And then that's all. Thank you for me.